Okay, so today we're diving into something pretty fascinating, something that might just change how you think about your own body. We're talking about the enteric nervous system, which has this incredible nickname, your body's second brain. You know that feeling, right? That flutter of butterflies in your stomach before you have to speak in public? Or maybe a really strong gut feeling that just tells you whether a big decision is right or wrong. We use these phrases all the time. Well, what if I told you those aren't just figures of speech? What if those feelings are actual biological signals coming from a very unexpected place? Yeah, there's a very real scientific reason you physically feel things in your gut. And that reason, well, it's pretty staggering. Get this. Lining the walls of your digestive system, you have over 100 million neurons. Now, to put that into perspective for you, that is more neurons than you have in your entire spinal cord. It's wild. This incredible network is what's known as the enteric nervous system, or ENS for short. It's basically this super intricate web of nerve cells that runs your whole digestive show, all the way from top to bottom. And the system is so complex, so powerful, and can act so independently from the brain up in your head that scientists gave it that perfect nickname, your second brain. Which, of course, brings up a pretty important question. If we've got a brain in our skull and this second brain in our gut, how in the world do they talk to each other? Well, they are linked by this massive information superhighway called the vagus nerve. You can literally picture it like a direct fiber optic cable running between your gut and your brain, firing off messages back and forth at lightning speed. It's a constant two-way conversation. And the traffic on this highway is nonstop. Your brain is in a constant dialogue with your gut, 24/7. It is literally listening to the signals being sent up from your gut microbiome. Now, to really understand just how important this conversation is, we've got to talk about one key chemical, serotonin. You've probably heard of it. It's often called the happy hormone because it plays a huge role in our mood, our happiness, and just our general sense of well-being. So here's the million-dollar question. If serotonin is so critical for making us feel good, where do you think most of it gets made? The logical answer would be the brain, right? That just makes sense. Well, prepare to be shocked. A mind-blowing 95% of your body's serotonin is produced right there in your gut. And it's not even our own cells doing all the work. It's the trillions of bacteria living inside you. They turn the food you eat into this powerful mood chemical. Only about 5% is actually made in the brain. How crazy is that? Okay, so this brings us to a really crucial point. If the main factory for our happy hormone is located in our gut, what happens when that factory isn't running so well? You get a chain reaction. It's like dominoes falling. First, the delicate balance of good and bad bacteria in your gut gets all out of whack. When that happens, serotonin production tanks, and as a result, the signals getting sent up to your brain start to change. They become signals of stress. The entire tone of that gut-brain conversation just flips. When your gut is healthy and balanced, it's sending these signals of calm, of focus, of feeling regulated. But when it's unhealthy, that same channel starts broadcasting signals of anxiety, stress, and it can even be a major contributor to feelings of depression. And this, right here, is the key takeaway. It means that when you feel anxious, stressed, or just down, it might not just be all in your head. It could be a very real, very direct message from your second brain telling you that something down there is off balance. This isn't just a fun little science fact. This is a completely revolutionary shift in how we think about our health. We're finally seeing this undeniable biological link between our digestive system and our emotional state. And the implications are huge. This emerging science is forcing us to completely rethink, well, everything. We're talking about mental health, for sure, but also our immune system and even things like weight management. So what all this means is that taking care of your gut is no longer just about digestion. It's one of the most powerful, direct ways we have to influence our overall well-being. It's like we've discovered a whole new control panel for our health. So I'll just leave you with this final thought. We now know for a fact that your brain is constantly listening to what your gut has to say. So the real question becomes, what are you telling it to say?